What's up, crypto nuts? This is the Chainlink daily chart. I made this about a week and a half ago. I call it the slap me in my face chart. It was the first time I looked at Chainlink in quite a while, and it was right here at the top. Well, it was like right here, 2 days away from the top, and I was calling for a pullback. There it is, boom. And I had a trade in. I was going to show it to you, but I don't want to bore people to death. And but anyways, there's the pullback I was talking about. I'm totally out right now. I just closed down my whole position. This came down to $6.69. And I've got this third white line in there. For those of you that have watched this chart before, I've added these white lines for possible support areas. And I'm a little leery. Bitcoin could go on a little pump here. I was in a short position, right? And I closed it out. I bought everything back, and I'm totally out now. I closed it down and opened it. I opened it and closed it down 3 times, coming down from this peak here. And one thing that I'm leery of is kind of unusual. It's this right here. Look at the volume down here. Look at this underneath. Look at the volume down there. Look how low that is. That has me a little spooked. So I got out. I'm not sure where this is going from here, right? So generally, when I make a video saying I'm going to buy or sell or make a trade, it's usually, if I'm going to make a video about it, it's usually going to be correct, right? Because I've made a couple videos or a couple subjects I made videos about, I turned out being wrong, and that's a really bad feeling. So for me to make a video saying I'm expecting a drawback here, that's pretty good. It's kind of a no-brainer, though. This was a 40% pump coming up here, right? And it's like a tea kettle on a stove. It just starts whistling a little bit. It's way too steamy, right? This was ended up being a 42% pump, and that's just too steamy. There's bound to be a drawback. So, it wasn't like a super awesome call, but I'm a little leery now. I had my buy box set up back in the blue here to buy my shorts back. Some of them got triggered when it dumped to 669, but I went ahead and closed them all down because it could be bouncing here. It could do. I'm sorry for my cat in the background. It could do one of these numbers. I'm not sure. When I'll look to enter another trade, if it comes down into this ballpark down here underneath the dark blue, if it comes down into this light blue section, that's when I'll look to long or buy and hold for years, right? This box down here, anything under like $6.20 is going to be a good time to buy. Now all crypto could dump again. It probably will dump again, and it could operate down here. Chainlink could, right? But as far as buying long term, this is going to be a good time to enter a trade along, or I'm looking for if it bounces and it comes up here and tests the pink. That's where I'll start looking for a short, and I'll just step in little tiny increments. I'll start shorting in case I'm wrong, right? Then I can just keep buying if it goes up here, and this would be a wonderful place to look for a short. Boom, right? That's just how it's been operating. So in a video a while back, I talked about these 3 peaks up into the yellow that we've had and how that might correlate with the Bitcoin price. Check this out. This is pretty slick. Watch this. I've been blocked for 7 days. I forgot to say that. I tried to live stream video called Cryptopia on Amazon Prime, and they shut me down for 7 weeks. Whoops, that's when I go to the link. 7 days. Apparently I can't talk about 4 things at once. This is the Bitcoin chart. These 3 vertical lines are where I've drawn, or where that Chainlink came up and hit the yellow area on my little chart there. And look at that. Bitcoin dumped about 42% right here, boom, over the course of 9 days. And then here, it also kind of correlates with the top of this channel as well, right? Bitcoin hits the top of this channel and dumps. This didn't hit the top here, but this was like a 12% dump over like 8 days. And then over the course of 3 weeks, it dumped about 20, a little over 20%. And then here, what was this one? What was this last one here? This dump here was about 19% or so, give or take. And so That's interesting. That tells you a lot of information. So when's Chainlink going to dump again? Probably when it hits the yellow. When's Bitcoin going to dump again? Probably when that Chainlink chart hits the yellow, right? Um, it also correlates with this parallel channel in a downtrend. When it comes near the top, it's going to get rejected. Boom. And look at this. We're getting close over here, folks. And so it's a matter of time here, right? It's a matter of time before Bitcoin has to interact in one way or the other with that channel. So see, today's in the 10th. So if it stayed at this price, that would be about another few weeks before something has to give. That's kind of interesting. I'm just kind of looking at that for the first time here while I'm making a video. That could be when Bitcoin takes the next leg down sometime in the next let's see, 10 next 3 or 4 weeks. That could be when Bitcoin takes the next leg down. Set us working. It's kind of like stepping stones. One way or the other, it's forced just this resistance trend line going down. That's interesting, but I don't want to get too long-winded here. Let's see. The thing I like about this the most is when's Bitcoin going to dump? So I'm going to keep this Chainlink chart open. All right. When's Bitcoin going to dump? It's kind of like a cheat sheet for the next Bitcoin dump, right? So, in my humble opinion, when's the next Bitcoin dump coming? It was probably going to be when Chainlink comes up and hits this yellow zone at some time, whenever that is. On this one, it spent 2 days in the yellow zone. This one in the middle, about 5 days in the yellow zone. This one here, 2 days in the yellow zone. And those are wicks. I mean, it doesn't spend the whole day up there, but this is the daily chart, right? 2, 5, and 2 wicked up into it and came back down. When it comes back down, it comes back down hard, right? So this is real easy trading. Right now, I have no idea if Chainlink's going to go up or down. And this low volume down here is really kind of sketchy, man. It could go either way, and it could go fast. I mean, well, maybe not super fast, but not fast like it did, a year and a half ago. But with that low volume, man, it's kind of just a guessing game. So I'm not going to do that. But that's just, I don't know. I'll wrap this video up. I don't want to get too long-winded. Lots of information you can garner from this, right? Gather from this. See this Chainlink chart hit the yellow, baby. You probably a good time for Bitcoin to be dumping and approaching the top of that parallel channel, that trend line going down on top there. And so, yeah, like I say, I have no idea what's going to happen now. But usually when I make a video saying I'm doing this or that, it's usually pretty good stuff. And, I could always be wrong too, of course. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to do. If it comes down here, I'll be looking for a long, like $6.30 down into the high $5 area. I'll be looking for a long or a buy and hold. And if it comes and bounces up here, I'll watch maybe putting in a short position at the top of this red zone. If it comes, I'll be watching the whole, Bitcoin, everything. If it's looking steamy, I just in little increments, I might start getting into a short. And then if it gets in the pink zone, I might be willing to, if that thing's feeling good, man, I might be, getting into a larger short position. And it's probably going to dump, and it's a matter of time probably before it comes up and tests this yellow zone at some point. So this is going to be a wonderful time to look for a short position. And I never ape in. Oh, wait a second. That's not entirely true. Let me show you this. I was blocked from making videos, and I had made a video talking about this trade, the short I was entering here. I started legging in at $7.27, and I legged in all the way up here, and I was legging in, and then see this guy right here. See this guy right here? That's a dragonfly doji at the top of an uptrend. And when I saw that, I couldn't make a video. I actually aped in my entire account balance into that short right here. Like I said, I closed that short down, opened it and closed it down 3 different times on the way down, just in case, I wanted to lock in the profit on the way down. And I put that profit back into the following trades. But Look at that. Look at that. That's a dragonfly doji. That's the first time in my short career where I've been watching this. That's the first time I've seen a dragonfly doji at the top of an uptrend, right? That was bizarre. I saw that and I wanted to make a video so bad and I couldn't. Usually those dragonfly dojis happen at the bottom of a downtrend. It signals. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but it's a signal. It's an A indicator of a reversal, right? And it's usually at the bottom after a dump. You'll see a dragonfly doji. Usually at the top, you see like a gravestone doji would be like the indicator of a bearish move coming. But they can signal a downtrend. And when I saw that, I was already made up my mind. When I saw that, I did ape in, but I usually don't do that. But that I really liked it. It's not a perfect dragonfly doji. Usually the body of it, you'd want to see a little higher, right? You want to see it a little higher up here or at the very top. But that's pretty good, man. It just confirmed what I was already feeling, right? It was way too steamy, 42% pump, and so I aped in with my whole account balance there, and it worked out. I really shoot. I'm gonna sit here and stutter about it because I really did want to make a video. That would have been a cool video to make. That guy right there, that was a beauty. That was a beauty. That'd have been a fun video. But anyways, I'll fire up the video. I'll fire out another video if I see another time to enter. I sure hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching.